Hi friends. Welcome back to Duck Learns English. Have you ever felt lonely while scrolling through social media? You see hundreds of friends online, but you feel more alone than ever. This sounds strange, right? How can we feel lonely when we are connected to so many people? Today, I want to share something that might surprise you. Social media was made to bring us together. But sometimes, it does the opposite. Let me tell you why this happens. And more importantly, what we can do about it. Many people around the world feel the same way. They spend hours on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. But they end up feeling empty inside. Scientists have studied this problem for years. They found some interesting answers. The truth might shock you. When we look at other people's posts, we see their best moments. We see their perfect photos, happy faces, and amazing trips. But we forget something important. These posts show only one side of their lives. Nobody posts about their bad days or problems. This creates a big problem in our minds. We compare our real lives to other people's highlight reels. It's like comparing a normal day to a movie. Imagine this situation. You wake up feeling tired. You have work to do and bills to pay. Then you open Instagram. You see your friend at a beautiful beach. Another friend got a promotion. Someone else bought a new car. Suddenly, your normal day feels terrible. You think everyone else is happier than you. But this is not true at all. Your friends also have normal days. They also feel tired sometimes. They also worry about money and work. But they don't post about these things. Social media shows us a fake version of reality. This is the first reason why social media makes us feel lonely. We think we are the only ones with problems. But there's another reason. And this one is even more important. When we spend time on social media, we are not really connecting with people. We are just watching them from far away. Real connection happens when we talk to someone face to face. When we share our feelings and listen to theirs. On social media, we just click a like, or write a short comment. This is not real communication. It's like eating candy instead of real food. It gives us a quick feeling of satisfaction. But it doesn't feed our soul. We need deeper connections to feel truly happy. Think about your best friendships. Did they grow stronger through social media? Or through real conversations and shared experiences? I believe the answer is clear. Real relationships need real time and real presence. Here's what happens in our brains when we use social media. Every time we get a like or comment, our brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that makes us feel good. It's the same chemical we get from eating chocolate or winning a game. This sounds positive, right? But there's a problem. Our brains start to crave more and more dopamine. We begin to check our phones every few minutes. We post more photos hoping for more likes. We become addicted to this fake happiness. Meanwhile, we spend less time doing things that give us real joy. We stop calling our friends. We don't go out as much. We replace real experiences with digital ones. And digital experiences can never satisfy us completely. This creates a cycle of loneliness. The more we use social media, the lonelier we feel. The lonelier we feel, the more we use social media. It's like being thirsty and drinking salt water. It makes us feel worse, but we keep drinking it anyway. I experienced this myself a few years ago. I was spending 3 hours a day on Instagram. I followed hundreds of people. But I felt more disconnected than ever. I knew what everyone had for breakfast. But I didn't know how they really felt. One day, I decided to try something different. I put my phone away for one whole day. Instead, I called my old friend. We talked for 2 hours. We shared our real thoughts and feelings. I felt more connected after that one conversation than after weeks of social media. That's when I realized the truth. Social media gives us the illusion of connection. But it's not the real thing. Let me share another important point. Social media algorithms are designed to keep us scrolling. They show us content that creates strong emotions. Often, these emotions are negative. Anger, envy, and fear keep us more engaged than happiness and peace. So we see more arguments, more perfect lives, and more things that make us feel bad about ourselves. The companies behind these platforms make money from our attention. The longer we stay online, the more money they make. They don't care if we feel lonely or sad. They only care about keeping us scrolling. This is not a conspiracy theory. It's a business model. And we need to understand it to protect ourselves. But here's the good news. We can change this situation. We have the power to use social media in a healthier way. First, we need to remember that social media is not real life. When we see perfect posts, we should think about what's not shown. Second, we should limit our time online. Maybe 1 hour a day instead of 3 or 4 hours. Third, we should focus on quality over quantity. It's better to have deep conversations with 5 friends than shallow interactions with 50. Fourth, we should use social media to plan real meetings. Instead of just liking someone's post, we can invite them for coffee. Fifth, we should post more honestly. We can share our struggles as well as our successes. This helps others feel less alone too. I want to ask you something. When was the last time you had a real conversation with a friend? Not through messages, but face to face. If you can't remember, maybe it's time to make a phone call. Or better yet, meet in person. Real connections take more effort than clicking like. But they give us so much more in return. They give us understanding, support, and genuine happiness. They remind us that we are not alone in this world. Let me tell you about my friend Sarah. She felt very lonely even though she had 800 followers on Instagram. She decided to delete the app for 1 month. Instead, she started joining local clubs and activities. She met people who shared her interests. She made real friends who cared about her as a person, not just her photos. After that month, she felt happier and more confident. She still uses social media now, but in a different way. She uses it to stay in touch with distant family members. She uses it to find local events and activities. But she doesn't use it to replace real relationships. This is the key. Social media should be a tool, not a replacement for human connection. What about you? Do you feel lonely sometimes when using social media? You're not alone in feeling this way. Millions of people around the world struggle with the same problem. But awareness is the first step to change. Now, let me connect this topic to learning English. When we feel lonely, we often lose motivation to learn new things. But learning English can actually help us feel more connected. It opens doors to new friendships and opportunities. When we speak English, we can communicate with people from different countries. We can join international communities online and offline. We can watch English movies, read English books, and understand English songs. This gives us more ways to connect with the world. English learning also gives us a sense of achievement. Every new word we learn, every conversation we have, makes us feel proud. This positive feeling can help fight loneliness. It reminds us that we are growing and improving every day. So instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, why not spend the time learning English? You can watch English videos, practice speaking, or chat with English learners from other countries. This way, you're using technology to build real skills and real connections. You're investing in your future, not just passing time. Remember, the goal is not to avoid social media completely. It's to use it wisely and balance it with real-world activities. Social media can be a wonderful tool when used correctly. It can help us stay in touch with loved ones who lie far away. It can help us find communities of people who share our interests. It can inspire us and teach us new things. But it should never replace face-to-face conversations, real experiences, or genuine human connections. The next time you feel lonely while using social media, try this. Put your phone down and do something real. Call a friend, go for a walk, read a book, or practice English. Notice how different you feel afterward. You might discover that the cure for digital loneliness is not more digital connection. It's real human connection. Thank you for watching Duck Learns English today. I hope this video helped you understand why social media can make us feel lonely. More importantly, I hope it inspired you to seek real connections in your life. What do you think about this topic? Have you ever felt lonely while using social media? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, learning English is one of the best ways to connect with people around the world. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep connecting. See you in the next video, friends.